What is up, guys? How we doing? Sorry to give you a video so late. Welcome to another Jeremy Ramblins video, a weekly series where I talk about my thoughts and events that have happened this week. We got a new subscriber. I have opened every video this week saying that, and that is an awesome thing. So the reason why I'm posting so late is I actually had a job opportunity. So my grandmother actually teaches massage therapy. She was a massage therapist for years, and then she created her own business and started teaching workshops because massage therapists need to renew their licenses and certificates every X amount of years, so they take like a shit ton of classes to do that. And my grandma used to teach those classes, and now she has people teach them for her, but she does a shit ton of computer work, hours upon hours of computer work, from emailing certificates and creating certificates to grading tests and just a shit ton of stuff. And basically I am becoming her executive assistant and taking her workload and doing her computer work. So now she can just officially kind of retire, you know? And so today was my first day, and it took up my whole day, basically. So that's why I'm just now getting on here. But hey, a solution, maybe a temporary one, but a solution nonetheless, right? And I'm really good with, like, I catch on to things really quickly, and this is something easy, something that I can do from home, which should allow me to focus a little bit more on YouTube. I'll just have my daily tasks of what I need to do, and once I'm done with them, bam, I got the rest of the day. So pretty awesome. I don't know what I would do without that woman. We don't always see eye to eye, but she's the only goddamn family member that I have that cares about me. So if this can help her out and help me out, awesome. But yeah, just simple, boring stuff, creating certificates and grading tests and whatnot, and yeah, catching things that might slip through the cracks, like answers being wrong on a test answer sheet or whatever, which was a lot of what today was, actually. And yeah, that's what I guess I'm gonna be doing. But that allows me to work from home, and so cool. Instacart has not been working out. Uber's done, and even like I can still go out there and technically work for Uber, but I'm done. I'm not giving them any more of my time. So, and Instacart just ain't working out. But once I get a consistent schedule down with this, maybe I can start doing a little Instacart on the side. But I just need to figure out how long this is going to take. I've been on the computer basically 8 hours today. That's not going to be the norm, but just, had to iron out some kinks. So anyway, other than that, that's good. This is good news. My Righteous Gemstone review is getting downvoted to shit, and I do not know why. I gave such a neutral opinion, man. Such a neutral one. Hey, this is a great show. I like this season. I don't think it was as good as the other seasons, but I'm glad it exists because it gives it a extra cushiony ending, and it doesn't take away from the show. It doesn't pull a Game of Thrones and ruin the show. It just as a whole collective piece, I like it. It works, but as a standalone season, it's not my favorite. But the first 3 seasons set the bar so high that to give it a 5 out of 10 or 6 out of 10 is actually pretty damn good. And somehow that offended people. Hey, here's something come here. You want to get offended by a hot take? Hereditary is dog shit. I'll never understand why it gets hailed as one of the greatest horror movies ever. I mean, supernatural movies aren't really my thing, and I guess it does the supernatural element well, better than Blumhouse, but it's basically a rated R The Conjuring, let's be real. Okay, you offended now? I'm just kidding. Look, it's art. It's subjective, you know? Like, it's like with any music, whatever. It's all subjective, you know? Like, if you like Hereditary, great. If you loved this season of The Righteous Gemstones, awesome. Like, I just can't believe something that tiny offended people. Like, it was such a neutral take. I'm not calling the season bad by any means. Bad The Righteous Gemstones season is still good TV, but it wasn't even bad. I just said it was middle of the road. I did unfortunately call a character by their wrong name the entire time and somehow didn't even notice it upon editing it, but whatever, okay? Whatever. But what I cannot stand is when someone acts like, oh, you don't like this? That's just because you don't get it. You're just not smart enough to understand why Hereditary is so good. No, I get it, dude. I get it. I just don't like 2.5 hours long movies of nothing happening until the third act. I don't like, oh my god, oh hey, he thinks he saw something but didn't. Oh my god, oh, the slow burn. But it's a slow burn, Jeremy. You just too stupid. You don't get it. Your brain cells need constant stimulation. No, dude, like it did its thing better than most. If I had to pick my favorite supernatural movie, it would be Hereditary, but it's just not my cup of tea. So no, I didn't really like it, and I don't really see why it fucking Moist Critical calls it the best horror movie of the decade. Are you kidding me? No. Negative. And I went and checked out Midsommar in theaters, and dog shit too, dude. Although I will say the graphics when dude's tripping acid is the closest I've ever seen a movie actually be accurate to what it's like to trip. That was pretty cool. But two stories that like were decent but could have been better, you know? That's just my opinion, though. You're not smarter for liking something, just like I'm not smarter for not liking something. I hate when people are prudes and they're like, yeah, you just don't get it. You're just not smart enough. I'm smarter than you because I like this movie, or I'm smarter than you because I don't like this movie. It's very just like, get over yourself, dude. Like, whatever. You like what you like. I'm glad you got enjoyment out of it. If you think Season 4 of The Righteous Gemstones is the best season yet, awesome. I don't agree with you, just from a writing standpoint, but I do think it's an enjoyable season, and you're allowed to think that and have fun with it. But, like, if you're over here just downvoting anything, talking about movies, just like, why are you even watching reviews in the first place? Do you really think every single person's review is going to line up with yours? But I don't know. It was such a neutral take. I just wasn't expecting that. But whatever. Everybody's going to be mad about something. Come at me about Hereditary and how I'm stupid and don't understand it. It had great actors. That's what I think made Hereditary good, was the acting, especially from the mom. But for me, just not my cup of tea, you know? And that's just how some people are. You can have a good, well-written movie like Hereditary, a good, slow burn, psychological thriller, and it's just not for me. I'm into more horror, like, shit like The Monkey, you know? Like, I like bloody, goofy-ass. If we're gonna talk actual horror films here, I like movies with bleak endings, which Hereditary will get a point for. I do like the ending of it. But like Eden Lake, you know, shit like that, like morbid. Like Eden Lake is one of those movies that I will not watch again. Not because it was so scary, but because of how it left me feeling after I watched it, and I had no desire to feel that way again. It wasn't super horrifying. It wasn't the most graphic movie I've ever seen. but it was very well written, and the ending is just a gut punch, dude. Dude, Eden Lake. If watch that one with a friend, okay? So, and then watch something happy afterwards, because that movie rips your heart out. Another movie I don't see big time like YouTubers talking about. Eden Lake is in my top 3 favorite horror movies of all time. Like, it's morbid. It's insane. But anyway, I'm just surprised that such a neutral take is, I don't know, getting down votes, but whatever. Thank you guys for watching it. Sorry I called Lori Jody the entire time. That's on me. But anyway, I just appreciate the love. Oh, Twitch. Wanted to talk about Twitch. So hopefully, with this new job thing, with working from home and whatnot, I'll have more time to stream. I love that you guys want me to stream more. It's just hard to pull off, You gotta understand what my day looks like, or at least did whenever I was Ubering, like it was get up, give the little one breakfast, take a shower, get her ready, go to work, come home, make lunch, go to work, come home, make dinner, do the dishes, give her a bath, put her down, make a video, or usually make a video while she's eating. And then now, for like the first time at like 11 p.m. or midnight, I am sitting down and I'm able to zone out on something. And so, like, trying to fit Twitch into that every day is hard, dude. It really is. But I absolutely plan on streaming more. I mean, that's why I got the headset. And as long as somebody's willing to watch, I'll be there. And it means a lot that you guys want more from me. And I'm trying, I'm trying to, like, stream according to your guys' time zones, and that has me staying up really late, and I don't want it to sound like I'm complaining, because I'm not. To me, it's like a childhood dream come true that people even want to watch me, but the fact is, I do stay up very, very late on the nights that I stream. So it'll probably be like a 2-day-a-week thing. I spoiled you guys a little bit with being able to stream all week. That's not going to be the norm. But maybe with this job opportunity and working from home, from the computer, maybe I can focus more on doing better videos, editing, and focus more on Twitch, because I would totally love to be on there. I just wish I could do more than game, It sucks that that's what I'm limited to right now, but I think I figured out chat, as I said yesterday. I had it on pause on scroll, and so every time I was scrolling, I think it was pausing it. That would explain why every time chat would get full of messages and I would scroll up, that I would have to refresh it after that. That would totally explain that. So I think I figured it out. So, hell yeah. And another thing is playing with Persephone. Back when I don't know. I don't know if she wants me saying her name, but back when I had a subscriber that came to my Twitch, I streamed like every day, and not only was I just staying up too late and my schedule was just impossible to keep up with, but after it's all said and done with, after the dishes are done, I finally get to sit down. That's my time to play with Persephone. That's my time to... Playing with her brings me more joy than anything else on this earth. Making her laugh and smile and have a good time makes me happy. So we'll play for like hours before she goes to bed. And, when I stream, especially for a week straight, I'm basically giving up that time. So I need to find balance, is what I'm saying. And so I'm not saying I'm not going to stream. I'm just going to say, like this week, I spoiled you guys a little bit with streaming 4 days in a row. That's not normally going to happen like that. But I will definitely try to stream as much as I can, and keep you guys posted on when that's going to be. Right now, I don't honestly know. I think maybe I could stream tomorrow night. Like, if this new job works out and I'm able to do, 4-hour days working from home on the computer, maybe go do an Instacart order, then I should have more time to stream. But when I was doing Uber, I was legit working 8 to 9 hours just to make $100, 75 after pay cuts, really, after expenses. So hopefully now I don't have to work 9-hour days for less than minimum wage. So with that being said, hopefully we're going in the right direction. Like I said, when one door shuts, another one opens, and this can be an opportunity for my grandma to actually retire and me, help her. And it's super easy, simple computer stuff. And yeah, but good news nonetheless, right? And yeah, it's been a great week. You guys have been awesome. You guys have been fucking awesome. I appreciate all the encouraging words. I appreciate the kindness. I love you. And I'm just excited. We have almost gotten 20 subscribers in a little over a week, and that is badass. And I just appreciate all the support. You guys are awesome. You continue to be awesome. I appreciate you commenting all over the stuff, pushing it. I appreciate you guys that are silent, that watch every second and silently support me, that have been here since 10 subscribers. Don't think that I don't notice you and appreciate you just as much. You guys are fucking awesome. Straight up from the bottom of my heart. And here's to the next chapter, baby. Hopefully this thing with my grandmother works out, because this would be super cool to just be able to work from home, be a little secretary, whatever. And yeah. Twitch hopefully can be more of a priority. Making videos can be more of a priority. The fact is it's a hobby right now, and I enjoy doing it, and that's why I do it. And that's why, even though I don't feel like I really have the time to make videos, I still do it anyway, even if I don't have something to talk about, because I enjoy this. And some of you guys do too, so what the hell? I keep doing it, and I believe in it, and that's why I keep trying to make sure and put in that effort and get the expensive headset over the cheap one to give you guys a better experience when I'm streaming. I believe in this 100%. Don't get me wrong, I've had 13,000 views on this channel. Not exactly a great conversion rate, but we're getting there. The hardest thing is starting off, and you guys are awesome. I love you. I'm gonna go ahead and go, and I will see you tomorrow. I hope you're having a good night, and I will try to be on stream tomorrow. We'll see how tomorrow goes. I make a video every day, so I'll let you know tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.